Hey, before the video starts, man, make sure you guys drop a like down below, man. I want to see who's loyal. And also, speaking of loyal, let me know when you subbed in the comment section below, man. It might be 30K, it might be 67K. That's what I'm at right now. It might be 1K, man. Let me know when you sub to the channel if you're a subscriber. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Ayo, what's good, guys? Peter here. We're back with another video today. Now, I know a lot of you guys are just constantly looking for jump shots. Like, I have so many people ask me, what jump shot are you using? What's the best jump shot? Because they just don't seem to make shots. Even when they switch their jump shot to something that seems better, it always feels like 1 week later, they're doing the same thing and they're looking for another jump shot. Now, the thing is, most of the time, it actually isn't your jump shot that's broken or whatever. You don't have to switch your jump shot. It's just mistakes that you're doing that you don't even know, that you just do naturally. So this video, I'm going to help a lot of you guys out. Hopefully you guys enjoy. These are going to be some mistakes that a lot of people make and fixes you can do to fix your jump shot so you can be shooting lights out. So it seems like 2K's really kind of slowed it down with the patches, even though we've got like 11 already. So all these tricks and fixes will probably apply for the rest of the year. So I probably will make another video like this. So make sure you guys drop a like down below, man, if you haven't already. You know, let's try to hit 500 likes on this video. Let's get right into it.
I cannot stand on the drama, the guys that they talking, they moving like zombies. Trusting nobody.
Alright, so before I go any further, I just want to make kind of a disclaimer. You do not have to be a sharpshooter for this to apply to you. I know, obviously, when you're a sharpshooter, the main thing you're going to be doing is shooting, but you don't even have to have shooting as one of your archetypes for this to apply to you. This applies to everybody, and if you are a good shooter, if you're good at the game, you'll be able to shoot with any archetype. I stress this because a lot of people don't maximize the potential of what their player can do, especially this year since you really don't have to pick the attributes. Everything gets upgraded. Like, let me just show you an example. This is my slashing rebounder. In case you guys don't already know, he is a really consistent shooter. He has like a 40 something 3-pointer, something ridiculous. I think I showed you guys these clips in like a previous video, but this has nothing to do with my jump shot because I keep the jump shot the same on this player, and it's a very basic jump shot. It's just that I use these little tricks and secrets and I don't make the same mistakes everybody else does, man. I'm telling you, bro, I'm nasty with this player, man. But anyway, let's get right into the first thing. The first thing, you know, kind of a little trick, very basic though. I wanted to start off with it because a lot of people don't know it. Basically, a lot of people do not like custom jump shots just because they're like complicated and they're just like buying a simple jump shot and just using an NBA player's jump shot or whatever. And that's fine, but if you're gonna do that, you want to put it in the custom jump shot creator. Even though you're gonna make everything still the same, you still want to put it in the custom jump shot creator. It doesn't cost any VC. That's the first thing. That's nothing to do with like your jump shot, but it doesn't cost VC, so you're saving VC with there. I mean, if you have like 75 overall, you automatically unlock it. But also, even if you leave everything the same, putting in the custom jump shot creator will help because first of all, there's a trick that you can do in the custom jump shot creator that basically will just fix your jump shot, so that helps. Also, you can play with the speed. The speed will be like, you could even make it just go up 1 notch or down 1 notch, whatever it works for you. Even if it's still the same jump shot, that can make a huge difference. So you want to experiment with the speeds in the custom jump shot creator, even if you're just using a basic jump shot. I know so many people that just buy, say, Damian Lillard or whatever, and they'll just use that straight jump shot even though either it's way too slow for them or it just keeps breaking, whatever. So put it in your custom jump shot creator no matter what you're doing. Now, I know at the beginning of the video I said most of the time you're missing is not because of your actual jump shot, but there's one big exception to that, and that's the fact that people seem to think that there's just one best jump shot, and they use that. They look it up on YouTube, and those jump shots are very good for the person that's using them and the YouTuber that's posting them, but that doesn't necessarily mean it works for you, and in that case, you might want to change your jump shot. If you looked up a video or whatever, you just used somebody else's jump shot, especially if they're a different build than yours, just decided to use it and it's not working, that's when you want to decide, maybe this isn't really the best jump shot for me. Like, I know people, they'll go on YouTube, they'll search up best jump shot, and it'll be like a stretch saying this is the best jump shot, and then they go try to use it on their like play shooter and it's just not working, just because it's just so different. Like, your player's like a foot taller when you're a center, right? So just because somebody says it's the best jump shot does not mean it's the best jump shot for you, and if you are missing with that, you probably want to change it. Now, no matter what jump shot you're using, I have so many people saying, yo, why do I keep missing? I did all these things, did this and that, And they don't even think of the fact that hotspots are in this game too. Like, they're in 2K17. Everybody knew how important they were, but they're in this game too, and they're pretty much just as important. Now, I might sound kind of like a hypocrite because I don't have my hotspots on my pure sharp. Number one reason is I just made the player. I mean, I don't even have like everything on Hall of Fame yet, so I just made him. I'm still kind of working on him. I just wanted to get the hang of him in the park, so that's why I'm playing with him in these gameplays. You can see me hit that shot right there. But you do want to get your hotspots. You can check your hotspots to see. You go in your My Court, start a shoot around, and you see those 4 little dots around your My Player. That is what determines if you have a hotspot or not. So if they're white, like I said, I do not have hotspots on this player. You don't have hotspots. But if they're red, that means you have a hotspot. And hotspots have always been super underrated, but I feel like this year everybody just kind of forgot about them. They do increase your green percentage by a lot, so you're not going to get nearly as many full whites. But the reason why I say, like, if you're still missing shots, you should get your hotspots is because they're freaking hard to get this year. I mean, you have to make 70 shots from just one spot to get it, and there's 15 hotspots. You have to shoot, I think, 50%. And also, there's no more rookie My Career, so it's pro My Career. Even then, they still play like Hall of Fame. I mean, like, they close out on everything. It's ridiculous. So you pretty much just have to cherry pick, and that's why I say, like, if you really are still shooting bad, get your hotspots. That's the last thing I would do. I would do everything else I'm gonna say in this video before you try to get your hotspots. Moving on to the next trick. This is probably the biggest trick you can do. This will like reset your jump shot and fix it, and everybody was doing this last year, but nobody really talks about it this year, and this is really underrated. Not a lot of people know about this, but what you want to do is go to your jump shot creator and select the jump shot you have equipped. So this one, for example, 11 LA, that's just the jump shot I'm going to go to. Once you've selected your jump shot, you're going to head over to blending and release speed and head over to release speed. Now, I assume you do not have it all the way down to as slow as possible. I mean, why would you have a jump shot that slow? I know people have it like in the middle and stuff, but I have mine all the way up for this jump shot. What you're going to do is just make it go down 1 notch, and you're going to save changes and exit. Then you're going to go back to your My Player or your My Core or whatever, and just go to your My Player lab again. You're going to see right here, go back into it, and you're just like, this is going to reset your jump shot. I don't know how this works. I don't know why this works. It's just how 2K is. Go back in your jump shot creator and just change it back to where you want it. And you're gonna be all good. This is gonna like reset your jump shot. This is a little trick a lot of YouTubers do use. And like I said, just save changes and exit and go back to playing normally, man. It's that simple. Now, this next thing, for some people it's super obvious, but other people that just don't even think about this when they're playing with their player, get your badges and max them out. It's probably the biggest thing that separates like good shooters from great shooters, because sometimes, I mean, when you have no badges, you can probably still shoot like 60-70% from wide open threes, but you're still missing 30 or 40% of your wide open threes. They're wide open, right? You should be making them. But the reason I want to mention that for this video is because it kind of eliminates the whole jump shot factor. You know, if you know your jump shot well, it might not be the most popular jump shot or whatever, but if you know it well and you're timing it right and you have all of your badges, it kind of eliminates the whole jump shot thing. Like, you'll be able to make all of your shots with any jump shot as long as you have your badges, because that's just how 2K works. So if you don't want to have to worry about changing your jump shot so much and all this other stuff, just get your badges. So many people make that mistake and they will just start saying, I need a new jump shot, I need a new jump shot, I need a new jump shot. So get your badges, guys. Now, the final thing that's really going to help you get better and get a lot more greens and make more shots is do not change your jump shot. And I said this like at the beginning of the video, so many people think the solution to shooting better is to just get a new jump shot because your jump shot's broke, get a new one. And basically what you do is like ruin your timing, because the number one factor of making your shot is your timing, right? So you're ruining that factor. When you have the muscle memory down for one shot and you stick to that shot, you'll be amazed as to like how many greens you end up getting, just because it's just natural and it's always going to be, at worst case scenario, on the line. And then also, that used to be the case because 2K would roll out patches, but now that 2K is not really patching jump shots, if they do, I'll let you guys know, but that's not really a problem anymore. Like, the jump shot you have right now, as long as 2K doesn't mess with it, you will be able to use that jump shot for the rest of the year. And if you do these things in this video, you will be a much better shooter. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, I felt like I needed to make this video because so many people are under the impression that change your jump shot is going to change everything, and they're making obvious mistakes that can easily be fixed. And make sure to drop a like down below. Actually, yo, if you guys want to know my sharpshooter jump shot, because I still have that jump shot on now, it did not get patched, drop a like on this video. I know at the beginning I think we're going for 500 likes. Let's go for 750, man. If we get 750, as soon as it hits that, I'll put it in the next video I upload. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the family and for more lit videos, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.